Good morning, gamers. Good morning. Playing more Nirvana Initiative today. Very swag. Looking forward to it. Let me just go here real quick, and then we also go over here. We do a little of that as well. Hello. Okay. Okay. Think I'm good. I think. I say I think I'm good, and then I didn't do anything. Okay. Yeah, okay. Watch the game, please. That's what I say to my computer. Okay. Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on. Why can't I hear it? Hello? Hello? At least it's on the screen now. It'll be really funny if my headphones just broke. Oh. Oh. Okay, I just can't hear music. Also, I have glasses again.
That co-appearance was like a dream come true.
God of energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
Wait, the Ferris wheel?
I wish you luck with the investigation. I'm rooting for you.
I thought it would be easier to talk to you this way.
The bat's 490 code. I solved it.
Oh, I forgot about this. What kind of dance do I like? I'll say this one. I don't fully remember. Well, we didn't look around this place yet. We just saw Mr. Forehead. I guess I look around.
Excuse me. What is that statue?
Ah, that's the symbol of our research philosophy here. It will take a while to explain, so...
What about this one? Okay. Binder? I hardly know her. That was really funny. Typical protective garb? Are you sure? Homie's wearing an
Maybe.
astronaut
Would you
suit.
drink that fluid inside the test tube?
Absolutely not.
Why not? You might develop superpowers.
True.
But what if I turned into a giant green muscular freak?
That would be awesome.
Tube.
Looks like a grotesque monster might be trapped inside.
I actually like grotesque things.
Cool.
Yeah, I know.
Tube.
We mainly conduct research on gene therapy through genome editing here. Are you familiar with genome editing?
Nope.
Site-specific nucleases. An artificial restriction enzyme known as CRISPR-Cas9 is commonplace these days. Genome editing is a technique that uses this enzyme to splice, replace, and bind any base sequence of DNA.
In other words, it's technology that rewrites DNA.
Indeed. Last year, we developed a revolutionary genome editing method we call PURGE. With this, genetic diseases that were previously too difficult to treat. For example, severe congenital heart diseases, now curable. But that's not all. In theory, using PURGE, even immortality is achievable. Oh, but I don't mean your body will be invincible.
I like how in this game,
Death can still occur via
they
trauma.
clearly
Just
had a lot
poison,
more fun
hiding
designing the
flesh,
characters.
However,
And they took a lot more creative liberty. I think it's very fun to see.
Can Purge really do that?
Because you have like default anime characters, but then you have characters like Squarehead and Chikara, and it's just, things just seem more exaggerated and fun, and I'm a big fan of that.
Experimental stage, but it won't be long until our hypothesis is substantiated. The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality. What do you think? Isn't that wonderful?
Jin's estimated time of death.
I was sleeping in my bed at home. They say seniors are early to rise, but that's not true at all in my case. Perhaps that means I'm still young.
Is there anyone who could back your story?
Don't tell me I'm a suspect.
I'm just doing my job. I've always wanted to say that.
Good for you. Your dream came true.
I live alone now. Unfortunately, there's no one with me at home.
Chikara got divorced 6 years ago. As
6
for children,
years ago?
he has one daughter. She's 32 years old. His daughter and ex-wife are currently living in Italy.
In other words, there's no one who can corroborate Chikara's alibi.
That's right.
Homie does not have an airtight alibi.
I know of him, but I haven't met him in person. I've only read some articles about him online. He's the CEO of a music distribution company. I'm the director of a genetics research institute.
We should
have
guess.
nothing in common. It was mentioned on the news, but the video itself wasn't broadcasted, so I haven't seen it.
Then you don't know about Bats 490.
What is that?
It's a video that's very similar to the QR video.
No.
I've never heard of it.
I actually came here to ask you about it specifically. There's a hidden code in the video, and I've heard it points to this research institute.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Perhaps someone just made it up.
Ryuki, don't you think something is off about Chikara?
Yeah, he's got a really big
Think
head.
so?
You really are dense.
Hmm.
You're dense enough to be the target audience for mobile game apps.
Mobile games can be fun. Most of the time, though, they take you to a page to try to force you to download a different game. It's kind of like an advertising fraud. Thermo! The ultimate lie detector!
His temperature is abnormally high, isn't it?
Maybe he has the flu.
Don't make me pluck out your eyebrows from the inside.
Do you think he's upset about something?
Probably. Ryuki, let's find out if he's hiding something.
Wink sync. Yeah, let's give it a shot.
The fuck is WinkSync? Oh. WinkSync is a simplified version of syncing. You can analyze the brainwaves of the sync subject and temporarily look into their dream.
This guy.
Oh, he's watching the Bats 490 video.
Simplified version of syncing. But you're still taking a look inside their dreams.
The dreams are made from memories. So there shouldn't be anything in there that he doesn't know about.
You're
Only have 2
saying
seconds.
Chikara knows about That's 490. He was lying to us earlier. Mr. Chikara, can you accompany me to the station?
WinkSync is the simpler version of syncing from the AI ball knee. A strong magnetic wave is shot out to the sync subject. This temporarily numbs the subject's brain and puts their brain into a faux sleep state and induces a dream. By analyzing the faint brain waves emitted during this, we can see parts of the dream. It's not a clear image by any means. To investigate more thoroughly, a regular sync needs to be performed. A wink sync can only be performed once a day because of the high amount of power required. I would need to recharge before performing it again. Personally, I don't like it because of the power consumption.
I'd like to speak to you in more detail. You do have the right to decline, of course.
Very well. I'll go with you.
Ooh, I can look around more.
Excuse me, could you go some soy sauce for me?
I thought I just heard something.
Ah, you mean the cleaning lady.
Oh, it's just the cleaning. Wait, what?
What? Why are you here?
Why do you ask?
Shouldn't you be like in jail?
The engineer of Abyss. Of course I'm always here. Ah, that's outside of my jurisdiction. So, I don't know too much about it, but I'm sure the person in charge is desperately trying to fix it as we speak. It should be fixed soon.
Something tells me it won't be fixed soon.
I got Tama's report. The QR video seems to be the key to solving this case. And she believes Chikara is linked to the Bats 490 video, which is a striking similarity.
He's extremely suspicious. He must be the culprit.
I think it's a bit early for that conclusion.
But he said he didn't know about the video, right? If he's willing to lie about one thing, he's willing to lie about everything.
I still think that's a bit unreasonable.
Who knows? He went off somewhere right after you left.
He's probably playing the nipple guessing game at some cabaret club in Nakamaguro.
True.
He's on vacation, so I'm sure he's taking a load off while he can.
No, he's taking a load off, alright.
The nipple game is a game in which a man asks a woman to guess where their nipple is while their shirt is on. Even if it's a guy asking a girl to do it, it's kinda problematic.
There hasn't been any progress yet. The people over at HQ are totally incompetent. They must have had stuff with fermented beans or something.
True. They got bean brain.
I gave Chikara the usual medicine to put him to sleep.
Are you sure that's okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, maybe there are legality issues.
Oh, don't worry about that. The higher-ups will take care of it for me. In any case, shall we get started? Ryuki, you know what to do. Sync with him.
Six minutes. Me when I put on my Oculus Quest 2.
Ryuki, this isn't your first time sinking.
True.
You've delved into Somnia many times in the past 6 months.
True.
So, I'm sure you know without me telling you, but
6 minutes.
I can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. It's alright, I know.
okay then, let's begin.
Hey.
What is this place?
It looks like something made by an older generation of CG technology.
Back when it was still hyped up as groundbreaking, huh?
Probably he has some like. Oh.
Hey, did you see someone just now?
Looks
Yeah, that was the gay
suspicious.
room.
Why don't we ask that
Happy
person
Pride
about it?
Month.
Who?
must have a lot of questions, like, what happened to your other half?
Not really.
Must be hard to walk. Bench pressing must be tough too.
Well, I'm sure their other half
Really
is over
want me to
there.
ask about that stuff?
Yeah, do it.
But hey, isn't benching kinda hard?
Hey, why are you talking to a statue?
Damn it, Ryuki. Stop wasting my time. We can only be in Somnium for 6 minutes.
Oh.
Damn it, damn it, damn it. This is getting out of hand.
That's Chikara. Tama, follow him.
On this side, my genius left brain harnessing my processing power. On this side, my brilliant right brain within which my creativity is boundless. The very layout of this facility itself, mimicking my brain, will serve as inspiration for my masterpiece.
What's going on here?
I need to be careful. Can't get too close.
Now, this. Bionic Body's accidental biology. The Bionic Body Creation Program.
Bio what?
BBAB.
The
BBAB.
logical center of the left brain and the creative center of the right. By combining them, I can create a superhuman. Whew, would want that getting out. I hope I never see you again. Goodbye.
No, he ran off.
He
In
despawned.
this dream world is just as bonkers as he is in real life.
Just as bonkers? Not a little more or a little
Looks
less.
like he doesn't want anyone in this room.
Yeah, you can tell by the conscious antibody in front of the door.
Maybe you can ask him to move.
Antibody?
They're an embodiment of a sync subject's caution. When you try to access information that the sync E is trying to hide, it overstimulates the synapse. That makes the body emit a ton of norepinephrine, which creates a conscious antibody within the somnium.
Well, what does this conscious antibody do?
You see how it says instant death on his crotch there? If I touch him, a massive delay spike will occur in the sync information transfer system.
Which means...
You'll die.
Touch him, and our available time in Somnium drops like crazy.
Got it. But how do we get into the room without getting past our do not touch power stance man friend here?
Well,
Get
we
a
just need to
timing.
get rid of the conscious antibody somehow.
What if we use that device that Chikara was using to move instant death power stance man?
I'm sorry, instant death power stance man?
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty appropriate name for him.
I agree. I like that name.
Anyway, let's check the device first. Looks like the power is out.
Let's start by activating the device.
Yeah, let's go. Somnium scan, activate!
Why do we need a feet cam? Homie's got each individual toe separated from the others. There's no doubt he's hiding something. Open the door and expose it. Okay.
The lock on that door is open. Past that is a stone statue with no power.
Power? On a stone
I
statue?
hardly know her.
This is Chikara's Somnium. You don't have to think about the logic. Anyway, that door. Let's head past it to the stone statue.
Use that. Oh, hold on, guys. That's the worsty. use the, join the, and create a. I missed when the map tells me what things are. This is a lock. I didn't mean to inspect it.
A warrior of the Maasai tribe, a nomadic tribe who predominantly live in Kenya and Tanzania. They have great physical ability and are skilled with spears. They are capable of fighting wild beasts like lions. Among Maasai warriors, those who jump the highest receive the greatest praise.
They're famous for their jumping skills.
If they can beat a lion with spears or their bare hands, they must be really strong.
That's what I wanted.
Those who catch fish in bodies of water such as oceans or rivers. They are knowledgeable about the ecology of fish and have many skills that aid them in catching their target. They go out to the ocean pretty much every day, have incredible navigating skills, and a sturdy body.
Just like Mizuki's
Sea
grandpa.
peoples.
You mean the guys from 1200 AD? Supposedly they were wiped out by a rival Mediterranean kingdom. Not much is known about them.
Huh?
I'm not trying to look weird at her. I'm trying to fix the camera. I guess we're up here.
This door is open.
Is this even a door?
No, it's closed.
It's so thin.
That's just how it is in this world.
Oh, it moves sideways.
We're here.
That's the stone statue without power. Let's get closer and check it.
Chad. Use the machine in the center, join the two stone humans, and create a transcendental human. Superhuman, I mean.
Off and on.
How do we turn this on?
Why
Don't
don't you
make a
feel
joke.
around that area?
Fuck
What
you.
area?
Whatever feels right, Tama.
It actually worked.
The robot arm control PC has been activated.
Oh my god. This fucking game.
It's on. You're amazing, Tama.
It says not available. Stone statue activated. Wait, so is it on or off?
Maybe you need to flip the switches for all the statues.
Right. According to the Somnium scan, there are multiple statues. But let's head back to the device first.
How did you know there was a switch there? How did you know?
Let's go back to the device.
Oh, wait. Can't we go to the other small room from this room?
No.
How would you do that? It's too high. I can't jump that.
Human, your powers. You can, too, if you wanted to. True. How do I leave?
We can go through here. Let's go.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes left.
Hi, boss. Maybe the other ones also have switches.
BBAB activating. In this experiment, you can combine 2 different brains with different functions to create a new human life form. Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
We just need to choose the left and right brain and combine them like Chikara did.
What can we choose from?
Left, Maasai warrior, fisherman, and A. Right side
Is the
was
brain that was
astronaut and
in
archaeologist. We can
the
combine
head
different
of
brain functions on the
Jin
left and right
his?
brains and create a new human
Did
with
they steal
characteristics
his
from both.
It seemed like Chikara used that
left
to gain
brain?
some kind of power earlier. So creating a new human means gaining some kind of...
Or maybe they took his right brain.
And you
Which side
select
did they
that
find?
power
They
on
found the
this.
right side first, so...
Oh, I remember
He
seeing
was-
another room next to the small room.
I'd imagine they would take the creative
Yeah, it
side
was
since
too
he
high,
was
so I
Mr.
couldn't
Music.
reach.
Maybe we have to give you a power that'll help you get up there.
Worth a shot.
Beginning experiment. Please select left brain function.
Jump high.
The room was high and far. By combining 2 brain functions that'll allow us to move that distance.
What do you choose, Ryuki?
Fisherman, Psy Warrior. Fucking, I don't know. Is there a way to look at the chat log? To change my mind. Was there another? I might have to look at all the things.
They go to outer space by using rockets to breach the atmosphere.
Oh.
They are highly intelligent and athletic, which allows them to move in zero
Okay,
gravity
that's the one I have to
environments with ease. They are required to have high mental fortitude to live in outer space, much of which is still unknown to us.
Further than us all, they've flown.
Makes you want to wax poetic, I see.
To the sky, human your powers. You can too, if you wanted to. Okay.
They investigate ancient ruins in order to uncover what Earth looked like in the past. They not only require a scholar's knowledge, but also the decision-making ability to avoid traps placed in ancient ruins.
Just like that one professor.
Yeah, the guy with the whip that got chased by that big stone ball.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was metal.
Was it?
Okay.
Beginning
The room was high and by combining 2...
What do you choose, Ryu?
Oh shit. Okay.
Please select right brain function. Left, NA. Right. Starting experiment. Error.
Just like I expected.
Why did she get tubed?
It's an error.
I guess an A isn't a job.
I wonder what it's for.
I guess fisherman.
Beginning it.
The room was high. By combining 2 brain...
What do you choose?
Please select right. Left. Right. Starting experiment. Experiment successful.
She got tubed.
Combined a fisherman's cooking skill and the space food of astronauts to gain the power to prepare any food ingredient.
We don't need cooking skills right now, do we?
Guess not.
Begin.
The room was hot. By combining two brain...
What do you choose?
Please select left, right. Experiment 6. Combined, a Maasai warrior's
Okay,
leg
yeah,
strength
that's right.
and the atmosphere-piercing power of an astronaut to gain superhuman leg strength.
Tama, you okay?
I have goosebumps.
It said you gained superhuman...
Maybe we can get to that other room.
That might be it.
4 minutes now.
This door is
Okay, let's... Alright, let's go.
They didn't do like a test jump or anything.
Wow!
The experiment worked! Oh, we have Chikara. Chikara Horodori has done it again! Oh, the genetic ecstasy!
What are we even watching right now?
By stimulating the DNA
He's grooving.
hind leg strength through imagination, it caused a slight transformation in the base sequence. This small change has allowed for surpassing the limit of telomeres. We can do anything in the simulation world. There are no limits. What a wonderful world.
I guess things worked out.
So every time we do something right, we have to watch this creepy old dude ascend into the sky?
You wanna join?
Hell no.
He may run out of time.
A stone statue?
Activate it.
Why does that work?
This stone statue is a racer.
If
How'd they
you're an
know it?
autosport driver, those guys are incredibly skilled. They have to make split-second decisions.
That skill might be beneficial in other areas than driving too.
Not to mention, there is a car right there.
True.
I see. Using the driving skill.
But look, that says trap. Driving skill alone might not be enough.
Maybe we can combine it with a brain function that's good at avoiding traps.
Like the
I don't
cowboy.
remember seeing anything like that.
I remember seeing
Anyway,
something like that.
let's head back to the center.
Super reaction by the person trapped by seventh sense. They who traverse experience it.
This door is open.
I wonder if we can go to...
Let's go find out.
We're here.
Looks like we can open it from this side.
Beginning it.
The car from earlier.
What do you think fits best?
Please select left, right. Starting experiment. Experiment successful. Combined, a racer's driving skill and an archaeologist's knack for dodging traps. To gain movie protagonist superhuman driving skills.
Incredible.
Guess it's time for love, Doc.
That should help us dodge any traps.
That's so antiquated. Nowadays, sports cars go up against nuclear submarine.
Oh well, this is Shikara's preference. Now let's go back to the...
Think we can get there from the past?
Yeah, that should lead you there to...
You have 3 minutes left, Ryuki. Focus.
We can go through here.
I'm dumb.
Yeah.
Trapped by speed.
All right.
I'll avoid any traps.
Not the doorless car.
What? Whoa!
That's the trap? I could have done this on my own.
Tama, behind you!
Not Michelangelo.
Wait, no! I can't do this! Hey, Tama! The road! What about the road? There is no road! Step on it! On what? The gas! The gas!
Gas!
The gas! Okay!
Just jumped into the pyramid.
The experiment worked! Oh, Captain Chikara. Chikara Horadori has done it
Oh my
again!
god.
Ecstasy! Corpus callosum
Hello,
is
Ace.
here represented by a treacherous ancient ruin. A theory that links this complex and bizarre passage is now complete. But this should be theoretically impossible. No, there is no impossible in this world. Oh, this is not good.
We're in the brain of
Not good
big brain
indeed.
scientist.
Kara, ew!
Why don't you think of it as some kind of reward cutscene?
The fact that I have to force myself to think that already makes it not a reward.
True. Oh boy. I might run out of time. Is that Abe Lincoln? Did they make Chad Abe Lincoln?
Let's turn it on.
Got it.
I don't know. I don't know why they do that. But for
This stone statue is a gambler.
I guess that means they have guts.
So this gambler is known for winning bets when the chips are down.
that's Abe Lincoln.
That must mean they can win the big one.
That's
without
Chad Abe
flinching.
Lincoln.
Now let's head back to the central room.
Don't look for it. You can get a. Can be by any person. I actually might run out of time.
We can go through here.
You only have 2 minutes. Hurry, Ryuki.
Go.
It's me, Chikara.
It's me, Chikara.
This is no good. No good. No good at all. Yes, yes, yes.
I know you like her. Tube!
Let's test.
The homie got tubed!
Chikara's right brain, great selection.
Is he gonna take our brain? He dipped.
The room flew away.
Oh, it's Cena Yang.
The experiment worked.
Oh, he's spinning.
Laboratory has done it again. Oh, genetic ecstasy. This right brain reselection is a function that blows away my past. The past I don't want anyone to see. My right brain can be shuffled back into the deck. Goodbye, forbidden memory.
What are we gonna do?
When we drove through the passageway, Chikara said, theoretically impossible and not good. So maybe we did something he wasn't expecting. If we use the device to combine two different brain functions,
If we could prevent Chikara from using his right brain reselection thing, we might be able to make it to the room.
he said something about a memory he doesn't want to be seen.
Oh, hold on, guys. I gotta check my Tamagotchi. This is actually what estrogen does to someone. Rapping sound. I like rapping sound. Sudden sounds at night are scary.
Yeah, but
There was something hidden in the room we were in earlier. If
Oh,
only
wait,
we
there's
could pull it back.
oh, there's hidden eye. I need that. Hold on, I need that.
is this?
Yeah, I got eyeballs. Okay. Balls.
Get that room.
Aim and pull.
Oh, okay. We can aim for and pull the room that flew away.
Beginning experiment.
Aim and pull. Fisherman?
Please select.
Pull. Gambler, I guess.
Left. Fisherman. Right. Gambler selected.
Ace, are you still here?
Experiment.
You're gonna love this cutscene. She got
Experiment
tubed.
Successful. Combined, a tuna fisherman's pulling skill and a gambler's ability to make the right choice to obtain superhuman luck.
Yo, we got the Nagito Komaeda treatment.
Is this gonna do anything?
Well, try it.
Try your luck.
Fish back the room that flew away.
Where did you get a fishing rod? Wait, this game has fishing!
How's it going?
I think I got something.
That must be it.
The experiment worked. Oh, happy Chikara.
She's tubed!
Our laboratory has done it again. Oh, genetic
That's the Ace special.
The memory I want to leave behind has already been shuffled.
Something tells me it's over there.
Is no good either. I thought I deleted it. No. If you succeed with the Eternal Youth experiment, my memory will be discovered. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Despawns. We haven't seen the receptionist yet. I don't know.
But it got replaced with another memory he didn't want seen. It might be worth looking into.
Chikara said that if the Eternal Youth experiment is successful, his memory will be
I feel like he's
discovered.
definitely just like misleading
So
us.
if we complete the research on that device.
We might be able to defeat Instant Death Power Stance Man over there and get into the room he's guarding.
Instant death power stance, man.
That stone statue is a little different.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
Have the picture printed and taped onto the statue. Where am I going?
That stone statue had...
Chikara's face hastily slapped on.
Chikara said that using Purge, he can create an ageless and undying body.
But if we use the stone statue...
Turn it on.
Oh no.
What's the problem?
Seeing this face... Are you sure about turning it on?
We've invested too much already. There's no other way.
Fine, okay.
Oh, you didn't want to touch the crotch because of Chikara's face, huh?
This game is great. My theory is almost complete. The creator of a man who is... I might run out of time. What do I have to do? What am I supposed to be doing? Did we go into this room yet? Oh, maybe I have to investigate the computer?
Current ability is left. Fisherman.
You have a minute left.
Shit. Shit. I don't know what I'm doing. Secret. Open the door. Okay. Which door did he go in? Was it that one? It wasn't that one.
We can go through here.
Shit. Oh, what?
They partake in religious and spiritual activities such as praying for rain or fortune telling. Depending on the region, they may also be holistic medical practitioners. Even in today's world with scientific advances, they still thrive in many areas, acting as an anchor for their people.
Tama, do you believe in fortune telling?
That's just statistics.
But science doesn't always have the...
It may not have the answers now, but it will eventually.
You don't believe in destiny?
That's not something you should ask an AI.
True. I only have 30 seconds.
We can go through here.
Where am I supposed to
Ryuki,
go?
less than 30 seconds left.
Fuck it, I'm working on it. Shit. I don't think I can go there.
It would be nice to create eternal.
And something that will let us get rid of instant death power.
Beginning experiment.
Eternal youth.
Please select.
The person who's
Another function that'll allow us to...
Beginning exp. Please select. Left. Right.
I don't think this will work.
Error.
Fuck.
It's an error.
I guess an A. The person who's most
Another function.
Beginning ex. Please select. Left. And starting experiment. Error.
It's an error.
Shit.
I guess an A isn't a job.
I wonder what it's... Oh.
Why is that where the autosave is? The creator of a man who transcends death is... Yeah, I really don't know. What's he doing?
We can go through here.
Shit. I knocked over my little cup tower. I could try going back into... I don't remember what this guy was. Is he the gambler? Oh wait, this one has a question mark. But that was the first room, right?
You have a minute left.
Damn
We can go through here.
So do we have to go here again?
This door isn't locked.
Okay.
NA. Not available.
So what
There's
the
no
fuck?
additional information.
Does this stone statue have no other use?
I don't know.
Did I have to do that?
We can go through here. Ryuki, less than 30 seconds left.
I'm working on it.
It would be nice
to create eternal.
And something that will let us.
Beginning Please select right.
Why is this one pink? Oh, what's shaman? Was that the?
N-A. Right.
Was that fortune telling?
Shaman selected.
I think that was fortune telling.
Starting experiment. Error.
Shit.
It's an error.
I guess NA isn't a job.
I wonder what it's for.
A person who's most.
Another function that'll allow us to deal with instant death power stance man.
Beginning experiment.
What's the warrior?
Please select right. Left. Right. Starting
I have no idea what I'm supposed to do.
experiment success. Combined. A Maasai warrior's battle skill. And to create an undying and unaging warrior.
Funny that the machine is on a first-name basis with Chikara.
Now we can finally beat up instant death power stance man.
Okay, I don't have time for that, so I have to go back to my thing. Yeah, go back. The creator of a man who transcends death is me. Oh, fuck you. Okay.
It would be nice.
And something that will let.
Beginning. Please select. Left. Right. Starting experiment. Experiment 6. Combined. A Maasai warrior's battle to create.
All I can think of right now is the left brain, right brain from Bo Burnham. From Bo Burnham's What?
All right, let's go.
Or was that Make Happy? No, I think it was What, because I think that one. What is the only one that was on Spotify out of those two?
Go, Tama.
Let's go! He's not blocking the door anymore.
He did it!
The experiment worked. Oh, happy, happy, happy. Why should humans die? The research results are... But now, it's not left.
If Chikara gets in our way again, let's go.
The girl boss strut.
This stone statue.
Turn it on.
A 9-stone statue.
9. 9 in Roman numerals.
What is the significance of 9?
Maybe he has 9 mistresses.
Or maybe he's being sued by 9 people.
The stone statue. Maybe we use a brain function again.
Should we go back to the central?
Let's do it.
Oh, that's probably the one we
have
have
a
to do with
minute
NA. Shh. Damn, I'm getting there.
We can go through here.
What about the other doors? Maybe that's the one we do with NA.
Yeah.
Beginning
I'm the left brain.
Please
I'm
select
the
right
left
brain
brain. I work
function.
really hard to my inevitable death brain. Got a job to do. You better
Left.
do it right.
N-A.
Wait, I have LED lights. I can actually do it.
Right.
Oh,
None
shit.
selected. Starting experiment.
This again?
Oh, she got smacked.
What? Why?
Hey. Oh, he's making the video.
Experiment successful.
Nice.
Nice at laws.
NA
No, nice at laws.
Nice.
Wait until Iris hears about this. Is that 490 bats?
Ryuki, this is...
I know. That's 490.
Rip me, burn me. Fourth. Egoism. Oh, no. Shitty little car. Nice Japan branch?
Welcome. I am the president of the Japanese Knights at Laws branch, Tokiko Shigure.
I apologize for visiting so late at night. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department.
Mr. Ryuki, is it? Mamoru, my secretary, has already informed me. I hear you've come to ask about Jin Furue's murder.
This is the president's office on the top floor of the building containing the Japanese branch of Knights at Laws. When I sent with Chikara, Tama, and I saw something in Insomnium. Someone who looked like they were in Knights was making the Bats 490 video. And that's why we ended up here. We came to the president's office to talk to the top level. Hold on, I gotta check my Tamagotchi. Excuse me, Mrs. President. I have to check my Tamagotchi. Erotic-y. I'm going to sleep. He's got the same bodyguards of Sosajima. Say something funny.
Something funny. There, I said it.
Wink sync.
It was a heat of the moment thing, but I ended up quitting my job. I don't regret punching that scumbag, but am I going to I got 10 children to think about. What? A job? With the conditions I requested? Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do anything, as long as it's not illegal.
I feel like I wasn't supposed to do that.
Your badge.
That's something phony.
What is this? A vaudeville routine? That wasn't funny at all.
Yeah, but I'm also her bodyguard. I used to be a bodyguard for a certain politician until the end of last year. He was a piece of human garbage.
True.
Slugged him in the face and resigned. Then ended up here thanks to an acquaintance introducing me. I was only hired recently. I don't know much about it, really.
He said, "Oh, I just work here."
Considering the fact that you are here, I assume it would be pointless to hide it. Indeed, I had my subordinates create that video. Bats 490 was an ARG, just a game.
Just
But
game,
there was
bro.
a high-level encryption hiding a message within. We have been seeking high IQ individuals with the capability to decode it. The purpose was to recruit them into NICE.
So this QR video was made for the same reason?
I am aware of that video. I saw it on the news. However, it's completely unrelated to NICE. I assume someone made it with the intent to imitate Bats 490.
What do you think, Tama?
Hard to say I'm that alone.
Judging by the way you asked that, I assume that's Jin's estimated time of death?
Yup.
Yes.
I was in Okinawa from the night of the 8th. I had a seminar to attend on the 9th and 10th. I returned to Tokyo late last night.
I checked the logs for hotels and airports, for smartphone access points, and the security footage for each location. It's
Checks
true that
out.
Tokiko was in Okinawa from the 8th to the 10th.
So she has an alibi.
As long as you presume Jin's body wasn't brought back with her from Okinawa.
I had a very hard time finding the place. After all, NICE is a secret organization hidden from the public.
That's a good thing Boss just happened to know someone who knew this location. Otherwise, we would have been out of luck.
Even after I got inside the building, it wasn't easy. The guards, the security gates. If I hadn't met Mamoru at the entrance, I probably wouldn't even have made it to this office.
I know about Abyss, and I know it's trustworthy. That's why I let you through to talk to the president.
Do you mean the man from Horodori Institute of Genetics?
So you do know him. I'm actually here because of a tip I got from him.
Shikara is under arrest?
No, he was just released earlier. We didn't have enough evidence to keep him detained.
I see.
Anyway, I was surprised. I had heard of NICE, the secret organization, but I thought it was just an urban legend. I can't believe it actually exists.
Yes, there has been all sorts of gossip about us. Some claim we're a secret society of Satanists, or that we have something to do with a sequence of binary code that came from space. But that's all nonsense. Made-up stories that become more and more embellished as they were passed on. Rumors are quite a terrifying thing.
True.
NICE is a perfectly legitimate ideological society. Our headquarters are located in New York, with many branches in cities throughout the world. This is one such branch. This is a common misconception, but NICE is not a religious organization. We are a group of like-minded individuals who act together based on a certain understanding of the universe.
So that's why they know the secret of the universe.
The simulation theory. Have you heard of it?
That the world is an artificial simulation of reality created by someone or something. That's the theory.
The
You're
game
saying
theory.
everything in this world we're living in isn't real?
Yes. It's a false world constructed with specific rules by a program. And if it is made by a program, there must by necessity be imperfections, edges, or seams. To find these seams, or to create them, is our objective.
Why would you do that?
If you tear at the seams of a cloth, it will unravel, and a hole will be created. Thusly, we will tear at the seams of the program until it is unraveled, and its people are emancipated. That is our ultimate goal.
This old hag has completely lost it.
No.
The intersection between the warp and weft. That's where the seam can occur.
I don't understand.
You will someday. It is a prophecy. It will be fulfilled eventually.
What is that?
It's a hand sign we use. It's meant to resemble the sign behind me. Chikara is a former member of NICE, though this was over 20 years ago. When he left us, he became an avid believer in the Order of Percent.
Order of Percent?
It's an organization that split off from NICE. You could say they are a sect. The Order of Percent is a religious sect, whereas we are an ideological society. Despite our common roots, we are heading in completely different directions.
Then how did Chikara know that Nyes created Bats 490?
I wouldn't know about that. Perhaps he asked an acquaintance from NICE. That's the Nanyapal X, the symbol of NICE.
Non-Upal means consisting of 9. You know how there's single, double, Non-Upal is the 9th.
So non-upal X means 9 X's?
Seems so.
Did you know that Nizadlaws is derived from 9-exed lozenge? Lozenge referring to a diamond shape. In other words, Nizadlaws means the 9 X's of the diamond. By the way, would you mind if I asked you a question?
What is it?
Are you perhaps a Freyer?
Freyer?
I am asking the person within you.
What?
I will ask you one more time. Are you a Freyer?
I don't know. What's a Freyr? Am I a Freyr? Should I say yes? Googling Freyr. I hardly know her. Type of graphic organizer that uses a 4-square model to determine, clarify, and analyze word meaning and structure. I don't think I'm one of those. Let me see. What is it asking me? Is a Freyer. Am I? I guess.
Hey, Ryuki.
As I thought. Then you've realized this world is fictional.
Oh.
Am I correct?
Yeah.
Ryuki, what's gotten into you?
Then please tell me the nil number. If you truly are a Freya, you should know it.
It's a nil number. Nil number? Just 0. I don't know what the fuck I need to do. Oh, Saito. What is the nil number? I don't know what the nil number is.
So, you don't know. In other words, you lied.
I didn't
How
lie.
good. She saw right through it. I thought that I could get her to keep talking if I faked my way through it.
Way to go.
What is a nil number? What is a Freyer? Frey.
Free.
Right. I remember now.
It was written on that sign.
Frey to free. Frey can mean fight, but it can also mean to wear out or tear.
Remember what Tokiko said. Their ultimate goal is to break down this world and emancipate its people.
Miss Shigure, are you sure Nyes didn't make the QR video?
We did not.
But the word Frey was written on that sign in the QR code.
We of Nyes are only involved in Bats 490, which we created half a year ago. We are not the ones who created the QR video. The word Frey being displayed on that sign must be a coincidence.
That can't be just a coincidence.
Oh, but it can. After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation.
True.
A false world created by a program.
It's not
And
real.
such programs always have some glitches lurking under the surface. We call such glitches seams. Coincidences like this are a manifestation of such glitches. Proof of imperfection. Proof of the seams. The appearance of Jin's corpse is also likely to be an example of such phenomenon.
What?
Are you familiar with the Philadelphia experiment?
It's a top-secret military experiment that's said to have taken place in the American city of Philadelphia on October 28th, 1943.
I think I do know about this actually.
A powerful electromagnetic wave was fired towards the USS Eldridge, a destroyer-class warship. Supposedly, the reason for doing this was to conceal the ship from showing up on radar. But as soon as the experiment began, something strange happened. The Eldridge was enshrouded in a greenish mist, then vanished. Afterward, it appeared at a military port in Norfolk, nearly 200 miles away from the shipyard in Philadelphia. Sometime later, it reappeared in its original position again.
So you're saying it teleported?
Well, it's nothing but an urban legend. Just an occult story with low credibility.
This music sounds like
Yes.
the music
exactly.
that plays when you're in the loading
However,
screen in
the
VR
story
chat.
doesn't end there. When the USS Eldridge returned to Philadelphia, There were several sailors on board, but some of them had melted like a rotten banana, while others ended up with their bodies entirely burned and blackened. Others were said to have merged with the steel hull, their bodies having become a piece of the ship. Does that sound familiar?
You mean Jin? Are you saying his right half teleported here?
It isn't impossible. If a seam was torn, that is.
Impossible.
Yagi Park. He's just taking a lovely little stroll in the park.
You like this park, don't you, Ryuki?
I feel calm when I'm around nature. It's like I can feel the buzz inside me quieting down. Tama,
I don't think that's
what
normal.
do you think about what Tokiko said earlier? Is something like teleportation really possible?
I guess so.
Hey, come on. I told you the Philadelphia experiment is just an urban legend.
How else can you explain what happened with Jin? We can't deny that his right half suddenly appeared out of nowhere.
Jeez. Then why don't we find out for ourselves?
What do you mean? You want to go to the studio right now?
No need. Just close your eyes.
My eyes?
Just do it!
Okay.
I thought my computer blue screened for a second.
What the? Did we teleport here?
Yeah, we teleported here.
Serious?
We're in Studio Devita, aren't we?
Yeah, but it has a
Just
bluish
seems
tint,
that
which
way.
means it's
Not
not
actually
real.
there. Last night, I scanned every nook and cranny of the scene. What you're looking at now is what I replicated using that data.
Wow. It's like I'm actually there. The corpse looks so real.
Want me to put a mosaic over it?
Uncensored is fine.
Now, less digressing and more investigating. Your objective is to solve the mystery behind the sudden appearance of Jin's right half.
Alright, let's start looking around.
Virtual reality activation? The VR allows me to walk around the scene and gather information. Tama's special visions mode, such as X-ray mode, can be applied to everything. By changing the special mode, what you can inspect will change. Utilize this to find hidden information. Hold on, I gotta check my Tamagotchi. VR chat can wait. Grindcore, because my grind does not stop. It's short for glamorous Indian koala. Fall to Otomi. We put it back. That's not what I wanted. Vegan. Computer is vegan. Twitter. Lots of new people. Likes people who are unafraid of him. Dislikes Ota Matsushita. Dislikes customers who sit there for 3 hours with just a coffee. Silence, left side. Raising triple wart sea devils. Skills exploiting vanity and receiving lavish gifts. Dislikes the past. Anything Kizzy dislikes. Likes Alfrey. Yoyagi Park Kiss. Oh, maybe we'll see him here. Extraordinary lockpicking ability. Former thief until recently, he was working as a janitor, but was fired due to his past. Fell in love with Kizuna Chieda. After seeing her dance at Matsushita Diner, he gets rejected after confessing his love to her. Dislikes the unemployed. Okay. Dislikes old-fashioned, dirty jobs, comedians. Likes deoxyribonucleic acid. Simulation theory percent. Dislikes death. True. Likes flow of water, flow of time, X, diamond shapes, bugs, glitches. Dislikes none. Skills, prophecy. Boss. Tokiko, she seems cool. Maybe. She is the head of a secret organization that believes that their reality is a simulation. I really love that Moma canonically just likes Gandhi. We don't know if she's evil. She could be. She could very well be evil. Dislikes men, manliness, testosterone. Trans femme, girl boss. Hobbies making scrapbooks from tabloid magazines. They are. She asked me if I was a Freyr, and I'm pretty sure that I'm supposed to be. But then she asked me for a number, and I was like, I don't know any numbers. So she was like, so you lied to me, and I was like, I don't know if I lied. Maybe it's like a thing that it's like, if I do a second playthrough, I'll know the number, and I'll get to skip something. But I don't know. Oh, excellent gameplay. I don't get to be evaluated. Oh. Class up. I got the Mizuki outfit, the Ryuki outfit, and cat ears. Oh my god, there is so much in this game. Okay. It says I still have new stuff in files, but I'm pretty sure I checked everything. Yeah, I checked everything. Once I clear a Somnium, I can select it as an unlimited sync with no time limit. Oh. Oh, I should probably look at the corpse or whatever.
Like I mentioned yesterday, based on the time this corpse appeared, rigor mortis seems to be fading already. It's not completely gone yet, but the body has somewhat softened at this point. It should take more time to get to this stage if it's been on a rooftop in the winter. That's why I think this corpse was kept indoors, someplace warm.
So it was squishy.
Wow, I can swim.
That's because I've gathered all data from
Whoa, what?
The bottom part of the sign.
There's a bit of a curve at the tip. Kind of like a
Couldn't you have compared?
Well, it won't come out. Whoever stuck it in,
Of course not.
it's useless unless... No, that's not what I meant.
What's this? There's something inside the body.
Three things catch my attention.
It's got a
First,
spring.
extra potassium chloride,
can.
sulfur, and red phosphorus. This is probably a fire starter. It would ignite very easily. The fuse is coiled up and extends from there. By the way, the fuse includes an oxidizing agent, so it can continue to burn even inside the body. And finally, at the end of the fuse is a powder mixture of iron oxide and aluminum. This is a substance that causes a thermite reaction. When ignited, it creates heat of over 3,000 degrees Celsius and burns violently.
Oh, mannequins. Is it possible that one of these isn't or wasn't a mannequin?
These aren't good for much other than for show. Looks like it's there so the performers can check how they look on screen.
To make sure my
What's this?
dogs are okay.
Getting a better look at it, it looks like something tied to his waist.
Dogs are good. We're all good.
It's like a spider's thread. No, even thinner.
My analysis concludes that this is a CNT, or carbon nanotube. Graphene sheets with the thickness of a single carbon atom. These were rolled into a cylindrical shape to make these nanotubes. The diameter is about 0.4 nanometers. A single nanometer is 1/1000th of 1 meter, so it's not visible to the naked eye.
What? But I can see it.
That's because this thread is made by bundling multiple CNTs. I've also enhanced your vision so you'd be able to see it. By the way, CNTs are extremely durable. They're elastic and hard to break, and said that their theoretical maximum tensile strength is 50 times that of steel. Anyway, where is the other end of the CNT connected?
That way. Over by that red lamp. What's this?
It's the light switch.
The CNT is tight.
Okay, it looks like we're pretty much done investigating here. Using the clues we've gathered so far, we should be able to solve the mystery.
You mean the mystery of how Jin's body appeared? That's what you're talking about, right?
Yep.
Truth reenactment allows you to find the truth with the information you've gathered. Answer Thomas' questions with the best answer. Only by correctly answering her questions will the truth be reenacted.
Let's get on that now. First thing, about that power outage.
Oh hey, it's just like Danganronpa.
Was it really just a power outage?
The lights
I
were
was
just
wondering
turned
about
off.
that too. The lights came back on way too quickly. Plus, if the power did go out, the stream should have cut out at the same time.
But the stream went on, no problem.
So it wasn't an outage. The lights were switched off.
So how did the lights get turned off?
With the switch.
Well, I think I know what did it.
The switch!
That's the switch that powered.
Yeah, let's not overthink this.
But no one was near the switch when the light. Let's try to think of something else.
Well, there was a fucking string, so someone was probably up there and pulled it. What's over here?
An electric.
Maybe if someone turned on this kettle while the studio...
The breaker didn't. There must be some other way.
Oh, hold on, I gotta check my Tamagotchi. Is this even plugged into anything? Oh, it is. He did have a director
The answer
sitting
button
on
by
there.
this contestant.
It's not a light switch.
bundled, they were routed through the ceiling beams and onto the light switch.
But a dead body can't pull strings.
No, but it can fall. From the ceiling, I mean.
Now that you mention it, I thought I heard something hit the floor right after the lights went out.
The body fell from the ceiling and tugged on the CNT, which caused the light switch to turn off.
So on to the next question. The corpse was hidden up in the ceiling, right? Then how did it fall?
The culprit used them. The body must have been placed up in the ceiling like a bridge between two beams. It would stay up there while the body, but as time passes and rigor mortis.
And that's what made it fall down. Now for the final question. Why did the body explode and burn?
Because of the stuff inside
Can be
it.
explained by using the X-ray mode.
The signboard is stuck. So, how did the body burn? What?
It's because of the contraptions. The ignition engine combusted from the impact of the body hitting the ground. The fire, the substance, was eventually ignited, causing a...
So that interval between the fall and explosion was because of the time it took for the fire to reach the end of the fuse. I get it. It was hard to find traces of that trick because it was such an analog method.
Alright, I think we're starting to figure things out here. So you can turn off this VR space now.
No, not yet. That was just a rehearsal. We still have the main show.
What do you mean?
We're recreating the culprit's actions.
Are you telling me to do that?
You're the only actor here, aren't you?
Actor?
I hardly know her.
So, I'm Tama, the director and camera operator. Now that I'm in the director's chair, I'm not going to tolerate shoddy acting. So keep that in mind.
Are we recording something?
Of course we are. We're testing a theory here, so we need to create something that can be viewed objectively.
I have no idea what you're going on about.
Check your stupid mouth, you third-rate bit part actor! Are you too much of a moron to figure this out without the director having to tell you everything?
But...
Just zip it and play the culprit. If we're doing this, we're going for the Academy Award.
Academy? Like the nuts?
Academia.
Enough! Let's get this started! Ready? Action!
Hi! I'm, the culprit who killed Jin. Now, prepare to witness an amazing show featuring...
His corpse.
Not only is your acting amateurish, but I don't even understand what kind of character you're trying to play here.
I am an amateur.
Well, this is just the beginning, so I'll give you a pass for now. Let's start with the positioning of the body. Where and how was it placed?
Well... It was right here. The body was placed so it was hung like a bridge between two beams.
You can place it like this because it was stiff from rigor mortis. So that's how they did the light trick.
Carbon nanotubes, CNT, were tied
It's
to
just
the
no
body.
one bothered looking up
CNT
at all
went up
the entire
beams
time they
and
were there.
extended downward onto the light switch.
CNT is too thin to be seen with the naked eye, so no one noticed it.
I've got it all set up. Now I just need to wait for the rigor mortis to subside.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be in character?
Boy! I sure hope the corpse gets softer soon! It needs to be soft and squishy! Like an octopus!
The scene makes no sense. I'm cutting it out.
You made me do it.
And after time passed, rigor mortis began to subside.
Oh, where's the lights? A
Body
squish.
falls, and the impact sets off the ignition agent inside it. The fire travels up the fuse line.
Soon after, a staff member turns on the lights.
Bam! A body appears, as if it teleported in out of nowhere. Sometime later, the burning fuse inside the body reaches the explosives. And that is the truth behind the corpse's sudden appearance and
Got the
explosion.
Danganronpa pose.
Good work. I got some nice footage of the reenactment.
I still don't understand why the acting was necessary.
No, that's wrong. VR is no longer real.
It all makes sense now. That corpse didn't teleport here after all.
Of course it didn't. Though the culprit obviously wanted it to seem that way.
Half of a body just suddenly appearing out of nowhere, just like the Philadelphia experiment. Someone went through all that trouble to make it look like something strange occurred.
I think they also wanted to draw as much attention as possible to that sign.
Yeah.
All so they could spread that QR video.
That body fell from the studio ceiling. If it fell sideways when it landed, the culprit's plans would have been ruined.
Yes, like you said, it would have been pointless unless the sign was standing erect. Just like a man's you-know-what.
Again with that joke? Besides, it is not useless when it's not erect.
Exactly.
What?
There was another purpose to the sign. It's the same reason darts and rockets have tails.
Oh, it was to
I
help
get
make sure
it.
the body stood
The cut
upright.
surface would naturally face the ground because of that sign. It was meant to control the body's posture as it fell. The culprit must have wanted the body to fall during the live stream, right? It would have been pointless otherwise.
I like how they still have the
Could you
drop
really
shadow
predict
on
when
the
rigor
corpse, even though it's
mortis
hanging
was so
above the
accurately?
ground.
The culprit didn't put the corpse up on the ceiling beams while it was completely stiff. It had to have been after the body had started to soften, just slightly. That way, they could estimate that the body would fall in a few hours or so. The stream was scheduled for a whole 6 hours. The culprit was fine as long as the body fell sometime during that period. Their goal was to make it seem like a supernatural phenomenon. That's why they couldn't leave the CNT on the scene.
Because it would give away the trick?
Right.
So that's why they caused a thermite reaction and destroyed the CNT.
CNT is highly flammable carbon
So,
material.
To wrap it all up,
It doesn't stand a chance against 3,000 degree temperature, but it bonds with oxygen to create carbon dioxide, which helps extinguish the, the flame.
the culprit's motive was to make this seem like a supernatural phenomenon and to spread the QR video, right?
I don't know if that's all there is to it, but probably.
I wonder why Jin was chosen.
Who knows?
Where could his left side be?
It hasn't been found yet.
It'll be
Anyway, starting our
found
search for the
roughly
people who
6 years
might
from
have the
now.
intel we need is the #1 rule of investigation, right?
Like who?
Jin's right half was up in the studio ceiling the whole time we were shooting the show. There must be someone who knew about it, or at least noticed it.
You mean... the director, Jinpei Wagai.
Right.
Where is he now?
I've tracked him down using his smartphone GPS. He's in Akihabara right now, at the Maid Cafe Sunfish Pocket.
Every... Oh, they hired new people. Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Ah, shit.
Ah, shit. Oh no, quick time event. Why is she already on the ground? Ugh. I put the quick time events on easy because I am bad at gaming. In the last game, they were really bad for me.
Firing your gun in here? Are you insane? There are customers and staff in here.
They're gone. My bad.
Apology is not gonna cut it.
Several people have called the authorities. The local police should be here soon.
Hey, can't you just let me go?
Yeah, you did just shoot your gun.
I told you, my girl's pregnant, right? I can't go to jail! That's why I accepted his offer in the first place. I needed money to take care of my kid.
Accepted whose offer?
Well,
Some
no.
guy named Terror. I don't know his real
Terror.
name. Haven't seen his face or heard his voice either. All my contact with him was through Nile.
What did he ask you to do?
He said,
I want to borrow your studio for an hour or so on the 10th before you start prepping for the stream. Do not let anyone near the studio during this time. That includes you. All you need to do is keep the entrance unlocked. That's all. I'll pay you $5 million. If everything goes well, I'll pay you on the 11th.
so me and the staff haven't met this Terror guy at all. I don't know what happened in the studio either. I had no idea that was gonna happen.
Come to Class 3A at Sekaba High. You'll get your money there.
Class 3A at Sekiba High.
Ryuki!
Yeah, let's go.
Oh no. Corpse. Corpse.
The director of Horodori Institute of Genetics, Chikara Horodori.
No way. It can't be.
I was expecting that. Wasn't expecting that, to BH.
Mr. Date told me about this shrine. This place is so full of nature. Just like Yoyagi Park. It's just... calming here.
I see.
I shouldn't be surprised, but also...
Would you mind giving me some support?
What do you mean?
I've been thinking about Chikara's murder.
Are you sure you're okay, Ryuki?
What do you mean?
I feel like all of this has been taking a huge mental toll on you.
I'm fine. More importantly, can you recreate the crime scene for me? I just need to close my eyes, right?
Yeah, but... Fine. I'll play along.
Get
You
this
are
man a
technically
therapist.
my master. I can't disobey your orders.
Thanks. Let's start then. It's perfect. It's just like the real thing.
I learned how to do 3D modeling in a correspondence course.
Mhm.
Back when I was a student, my grandma told me I should learn a skill set.
Who's your grandma?
I'm sorry, Ryuki. This might freak you out, but there's something I have to tell you. Will you hear me out?
What?
The thing is, this corpse is so cowardly that... it has no guts!
What?
I know. That was so bad. The joke was over before I even said it. But I just had to do it. I mean, look, the corpse is completely missing its guts. I couldn't let this chance pass me by.
Is how do you feel about Tama right now? The reason the corpse is on the blackboard is because it doesn't have internal organs anymore. The open space inside the body has a lower pressure than the outside. It's similar to how suction cups work.
Chikara's right side. The cross-section is stuck right onto the blackboard.
What's the estimated time of death?
Based on the time the body was discovered, that would make it about 4 hours ago.
So, around 8 p.m. on February 11th. Right around the time we were meeting with Tokiko.
Looks like there aren't any other clues here.
Okay.
Well, satisfied? I checked the footage, but I didn't see anyone suspicious. Of course, that place is huge, so there are plenty of areas the security cameras don't cover.
Is there a chance that it's the guy with the mask? The guy that owns the restaurant? Because he was talking about how it was easy for him to sneak around security undetected for the school.
Any cameras on campus?
None. Do you remember what Gen said?
Yeah,
security
Gen.
at Sekiba High is completely lacking.
Is there a chance it could be him? Hold on. Gotta put the murder investigation on hold. I gotta check this Tamagotchi real quick. What did I think Deep Learning was? No, name of the horse, hostess club name, name of special skill, movie title. Name of horse. That's Impacty. Keep it childy. Irisy. She's just standing there.
That's my assumption. I can't think of any other suspects.
Just who is this terror?
I wouldn't be having so much trouble if I knew that.
It can't be Tokiko, can it?
No.
Tokiko was with me at Chikara's time of death.
She also has an alibi
She
for
was in
before that.
Okinawa during the incident with Jin.
Yeah, at the very least, it seems unlikely that she did it personally.
She could be
Something has been
responsible
bothering
for
me.
it, but
I feel like Tokiko is involved somehow. Chikara was a member of NICE, and he knew about Bats 490. That's not all. The appearance of Jin's corpse was made to seem like a paranormal phenomenon, as if the same thing from the Philadelphia experiment had happened.
I think it would be more likely
After
that...
all, we are living in nothing but a simulation.
I don't know.
A false world created by a program.
Real murderers, the game
She
developers.
done all this to give her claim credibility?
I don't know, but it's possible.
I think he was lying about the money.
Yeah.
Kara probably wanted someone to find Chikara's body.
You mean he wanted Chimpei to find it?
Not necessarily. It might have been for the police. Terror might have predicted that someone from the police would contact Chimpei.
In any case, let's go see Tokiko. I have to talk to her.
Understood. We've come this far. I'll back you up until you're satisfied.
It's not gonna end well. Hey, we're back!
I've been expecting you. I thought you would be arriving soon.
What do you mean?
I mean, I knew you would come see me.
Not really. She's a kind woman. But I obviously wouldn't tell you even if I did know something. As her secretary, it's part of my job to protect her secrets.
Mamoru is an excellent employee who faithfully fulfills his duties. I have complete trust in him.
I'm honored to hear that. I respect you from the bottom of my heart as well.
Gag.
As you know, this is the president's office at the NICE Japan branch.
The world is full of rubbish. Such things should all be washed away. That was my thinking when I designed this room.
You designed it.
Yes. The flow of water cleanses one's heart, just like the flow of time.
These aren't sunglasses. It's a fairy's black bra.
What a degenerate.
I feel like this room is very dimly lit for like a place that's supposed to be very like cleansing to be in, and like I don't know.
The symbol of Nyes, the non-Yapal X. There are 4 unseen X's hidden within. They represent the
I do
truth.
like
That
the,
is
the
yet
plant
another meaning inside the non-Yapal X.
accents in this room and the water. However, it's just a very dreary feeling in this room. I don't know.
No, I don't.
Then do you know about terror?
I've heard that name on the news, yes. This is about the culprit, is it not?
Yes, but...
How did the news hear about
I have
terror?
absolutely no idea who it could be. I'm sorry I can't help you, but
We just found out about terror. How does
I
she...
know of the incident.
How does the news know about it?
However,
Yes, I know you have an alibi. We were here, having a conversation during the time of Chikara Horadori's death. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're completely innocent. You are the president of NICE. Surely you have plenty of subordinates who can do your bidding.
are you implying I ordered someone to kill him?
It's a possibility.
And what would be my motive?
Well...
Remember what Tokiko said. Chikara Horadori is an avid believer in the Order of Percent. Their order and NICE are heading in completely different directions.
Perhaps NICE and the Order of Percent are hostile.
I see. You're suggesting there was a conflict between organizations. It is true that NICE and the Order of Percent have differing beliefs. However, we are not at odds with one another. Both organizations believe in the simulation theory. In that respect, we are comrades.
Ace gonna hate to hear it.
I've solved the mystery, Miss Shigure. Jin's right half didn't teleport. Are you sure about that? All the pieces would fit together if NICE is the one that made the QR.
I didn't mean to skip it. If they wanted to be public,
Falsified paranormal phenomenon. What was written on the signboard? It all advances your agenda. Could it be that you wanted to spread the QR video by showing that sign along
I feel like
with
the
corpse on
inherent
stream?
secret
As I've
nature
told you,
of
we are
NICE,
not the ones who made the QR video.
like the
What is
inherent
the purpose
secretive
of the
nature
QR
of
video in the
NICE,
first place?
I feel like if they wanted people to like believe in them publicly, they would. Although I guess the whole mystery branding is their branding. So the people that do believe that they like unlocked something, and so that'll make them more confident in their beliefs, I guess. But I don't know. I feel like if they really wanted people to, I don't know. I feel like it could have easily been a copycat kind of thing. Like with the hidden bats. I'm unplugging this because my whale is out of charge, I guess. He's low on battery. Did the lights I love these headphones. However, they are designed for a child, and so they hurt my ears. So I have to have them like one off at a time.
Are you saying there is some message urging people to join NICE in it?
Maybe. I don't think it's urging people to join NICE, but it might be someone who is a fan of NICE or decoded the Bats 490 video, like a certain student we know.
We are living in a simulation, a false world.
True.
And from this false world, we seek emancipation. That is what NICE believes. On the other hand, the Order of Percent. We are living in a simulation, a false world. But they wish to remain imprisoned within it. Forever.
Forever?
Mr. Ryuki, have you ever played an open-world game where you play as a criminal?
A game that lets you rob, murder, blow things up, leave a trail of debris wherever you go.
Yeah, GTA.
An absurd, heinous game where you can freely commit all sorts of horrible crimes.
I've never played anything like that, but I know what you mean.
Then you can understand. If this is a false world created by someone, then the Order of Percent believe they can do whatever they wish. To them, this place is a true utopia. A dream world where they're allowed to do anything they want with no real consequences.
That's why they want to live here forever?
Exactly.
I get it. That's why Chikara was researching immortality.
In theory, using Purge, even immortality is achievable. The ultimate dream that humanity has been yearning for thousands of years. It will soon become a reality. What do you think? Isn't that wonderful?
I'm aware that Chikara was very particular about immortality. However, I will say one thing. One must not believe in eternal youth. Eternal youth is a lie.
Researches immortality,
By the way, Mr.
dies
Henry,
anyway.
Do you remember what you said earlier? Simulation theory is nothing but occult nonsense. That is clearly false. The simulation theory is not occult. It falls within the realm of science. In fact, many esteemed scientists have given serious thought to the matter. The theory was originally proposed by a Swedish philosopher. However, the concept has been around since long ago, even as far back as the days of Plato and Zhuangzi. This world may be an illusion. At least, there is no way to prove it isn't an illusion. There are great people throughout history who have held such ideas.
But there's no way to prove it is an illusion either, is there?
No, there is plenty of science to support it. The holographic principle, theory of relativity. The measurement problem in quantum theory can also be considered proof. I'd like to ask you one thing. Beings that are far more intelligent and advanced than we humans. Do you believe a civilization of such beings exists anywhere in this world? And by this world, I mean all possible worlds in the entire universe, including those outside of our own.
Well, somewhere out there, probably.
I agree. Taking that into consideration, we're left with three possibilities. 1. Civilization hasn't reached a level of technology advanced enough to create a simulation that can't be distinguished from reality. 2. Civilization has reached a level of technology advanced enough to accomplish this, but it hasn't for some reason. 3. Civilization has reached that level of technology and has no strong reason not to use it. Therefore, they've proceeded with creating an intricate simulation. Which of these do you think is most likely?
Are you saying it's 3?
That is what a famous Swedish philosopher believed, at least. He further explains, that civilization must have run simulations millions or even trillions of times. In which case, it would make sense to believe our world would be included in one of those simulations.
You're saying it's far more likely that we're one of the countless simulated worlds, rather than a world that exists in the one and only reality.
Yeah.
Do I have that right?
Yes.
Additionally, the simulation in the real world may be a simulation itself. Kind of like a Matryoshka doll. Just so you know, I'm not saying I believe the simulation theory. The simulation theory isn't too credible because of this Matryoshka aspect.
Even light cannot escape a black hole. I'm sure you've heard this before. Information is the same. It cannot escape a black hole. It's known that the amount of information trapped in this way is not derived from the volume of the black hole, but the surface area. Considering this, You can conclude that information in a three-dimensional space is stored in the boundary of its
Yeah,
two-dimensional
well,
surface.
piss is stored in
other
the
words,
balls.
all information stored in this universe is encoded in a single flat plane, just like a hologram.
Checkmate,
Regarding
loser.
gravity and other physical processes, they can be completely accounted for through the laws of physics defined by the boundary surface. Let's take a character from an action game, for example. When that character falls, you may think he was pulled to the ground by gravity.
Not our friend Mario.
However, gravity does not actually exist in the game world. Only code that was written in the program. The character's body is merely made to show as if it fell based on its code.
You think this world is the same?
The holographic principle is not a theory. It is a principle. It has already been mathematically proven.
That's a nice watch.
I see. Then let us leave it at that.
No, wait, I wanted to hear more. In Kyoto, people say, "You have a nice watch," as a way to say, "Can we stop talking already?" By making someone look at their watch, they'll see how much time they've spent to prompt them to ask them to wrap up the conversation. Tokyo doesn't have a watch, so she must have been really annoyed when she heard this. No, wait, I wanted to hear more.
In any case, there is no denying that the simulation theory...
I wanted to hear it. I wanted to hear her say smart things. Why is she making that face? Ace, if you're still here, you might want to start paying attention. This might be Tokiko's evil arc.
I've been expecting you.
What do you mean?
I mean...
We do a little skipping.
Not really. She's a kind, but I obviously wouldn't as her secretary.
Mamoru is an ex. I have complete trust in him.
As you know, these aren't sunglasses. It's a fairy.
I've solved the mystery.
I'm aware that Chikara was... I'd like to ask you one thing. Beings that are far more intelligent and advanced than we humans.
I was sending Ace a DM telling them that evil time is soon. Hold on, I gotta check my Tamagotchi first. And then we'll get into it. Hide thumb. She's explaining a bunch of science theories right now, but I know she's about to have her evil arc. I saw this text already, so I'm gonna skip it, but this last one I'm skipping.
Say this world really is a simulation. Then that would mean a computer or something that's running the simulation exists somewhere, right? But it doesn't seem realistic that everything that happens in the universe could be derived by calculation.
True!
Yes, you're right. However, there is no need to calculate every phenomenon. Only what observers see and experience.
She is
Take the
epic, I
measurement
think.
problem in quantum theory. It explains the inexplicable phenomenon observed in the double-slit experiment. Quantum matter appears as particles when observed, and as waves when not observed. For the latter,
She's just
its
explaining
position cannot be
quantum physics to us real
specified
quick.
because it exists as a stochastic wave. Therefore, it must be calculated and processed as the entire wave, and is impossible to reduce. The faster an object moves, or as the effects of gravity increase along with the increase in mass,
I'm glad you
time
like her.
progresses slower, as I'm sure you know.
And that's related to processing speed?
Yes. When the load during calculation is increased, a phenomenon akin to a processing failure occurs. That is
I do
why
really like her
nothing
design.
can exceed the speed of light. The calculation wouldn't be able to catch up if acceleration is infinite.
Let me explain the double slit experiment. We shoot a ray of light toward a board with two slits with a screen behind it. This causes the rays to be distorted, to look like this is exactly like a Spike Chunsoft game. Be distorted to look like stripes. This is because the light has the property of a wave. Then what would happen if we shot light molecules one at a time? The light molecules will show up as a dot on the screen. By continuously doing this, the stripes reappear. Why is this? The light molecules are only being shot one by one, so the board shouldn't have any effect. The next part of this experiment was done using a detection device to see which slit the molecule went through. This caused the stripes to disappear and only two lines appeared on the screen. Isn't that interesting? When it's not being observed, they appear as waves, but as soon as you try to observe it, they appear as lines. This is the gist of the detection problem in molecules. They forgot to put the end quote. Oh, this is the gist of the detection problem in molecular theory. Okay. I get it. Quantum. This is a bit too complicated for me.
Then let us leave it at that. In any case, there is no denying that the simulation theory is true. But unlike Chikara, I have no interest in the concept of immortality. Because my objective is to tear at the seams of this world and emancipate us all.
So you mean dying?
No. Death and emancipation are completely different. I have no desire to commit suicide, though I would be fine with dying at any time.
Because this world isn't real.
There is that, yes. However, there is another reason.
Question
if I
mark.
wish to do so, I can resurrect myself.
She can
We are
respawn?
living in a false world created by a program. Therefore, if we can rewrite its code, we can create miracles, like reincarnation, or even bringing someone who has already passed back to life.
Has this woman lost it?
Third body pillow. Why did it shatter?
Ryuki, you were right. There's clearly a lot of reasons to be suspicious of Tokiko.
Yeah. Let's check with WingSync.
I already used the wing sync.
The symbol of there are 4 unseen X's hidden within. They represent the truth of the world you live in. That is yet another meaning inside the non-Yippo X. I saw everything. If you don't do as I say, I'm sure you know where this is going.
What is this?
Looks like Tokiko is blackmailing someone.
What is it she saw?
I don't know. This is as far as we can get through WingSync.
Then...
Yes, let's get a deeper look into her mind. Using a regular sync.
Oh, we're going to her brain.
Ryuki, just to confirm, you did get permission, right?
Nope.
Yes, she accompanied me voluntarily and...
No, I meant from boss.
I haven't seen Boss. She wasn't in the control room.
It's fine. I'll be sure to talk to her later.
I don't think this is a good idea. Besides, you don't look so good, Ryuki.
I'm fine. So please, I need more leads to solve this case.
But you... Oh, fine. I'll help you for now, but I won't be held responsible. Deal? Look, Ryuki, please just don't cause any problems.
Also 6
You
minutes.
can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes. I absolutely need you to follow this rule.
Okay.
Yes, understood.
Okay then, let's begin.
Time to see what her brain looks like. Let's go. Let's go. dungeon.
I wonder if this is the nice president's room. It's really white, though.
Let's make an acronym poem with the letters for nice.
Where the hell is this coming from?
N.
Okay. N. Not that I know why.
A.
Angry.
I.
Incoming?
X.
Shingu River Ray.
Not that I know why. Angry incoming Shingu River Ray. The Shingu River Ray. Such a kind animal.
Angered by humans polluting waterways.
Oh,
I
yo, what's
guess.
up, Giga Sandwich? I'm looking at it right now.
Somnium scan, activate.
Thank you. Yeah, I can see why that would remind you of me. Oh. One rat spinning to the Freebird solo. 10 hours. You said the wrong thing. I thought the bit was that you were just like, oh, I saw this and it reminded me of you, and it was just a link to my Twitch account.
Pretty eccentric. Hopefully we can find something here.
Looks like we can only interact with that ripped up book.
Right. Let's investigate.
Thank you either way. I thought the bit was that you were just like, oh, I saw. Incredible. Incredible either way. Thank you very much.
A book of nice teachings. Why is it ripped in half?
Does it say anything?
Yeah, just one phrase. The intersection between the warp and weft. The rest is ripped off.
I remember Tokiko saying something like that.
The intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the scene
I see.
right?
I wonder what she meant by that.
Who knows? Why don't you try
That's
lying?
really funny.
Anyway, that's about all that we can get from this book.
Either way, I'm glad this interaction happened. Thank you very much, Lee. All of Into and the R2. That's what they say, at least. 5 eyeballs gained. No way. Oh, there's a secret eyeball finder or something.
That's...
It's a good bit.
When did this get here? This wasn't here earlier.
What does it say?
That's where the scene can occur. Combining it with the book from earlier, the intersection between the warp and weft, that's where the
Alrighty.
scene can occur.
That's exactly
Later.
what Tokiko said.
Thank you for showing
It's
up.
coming out in her somnium. It must hold some significance.
Obligated by the bit.
That's just what we saw in the wink sink.
Oh my god, they're having a staring contest. And there I go. You're so funny. Okay, bye. See you later. Olive into her writing and the art too.
I can't really make out what happened, though. I did see Gen, I think.
Again?
It was just really chaotic.
Maybe the key to solving this somnium has to do with what we found in the Nye's book.
The intersection between the warp, I don't know about that. I don't see how that will help us right now.
I don't think it's completely unrelated, but...
The next suspicious thing is...
The river of blood.
Do you see anything?
Not really. Seems a lot deeper. It was pretty shallow earlier.
Let's dive in.
What? Dive.
Yeah. Where else would I be talking about?
But it's really deep. And red. What if there's an angry Shingu River Ray in there?
Enough with the complaining. You don't even need to breathe. It'll be fine. Go for it.
In a
Fine.
second.
Why do you always gain this weird confidence during syncs?
Oh. 5 eyeballs game. Oh, okay. This is weird. Oh. Oh.
That was surprising. All of a sudden, we're out of the water.
Let me check on the dogs real quick, because they do be barking. Dogs be barking. If there's one thing that I say, it's that. Good job. Like a slice of cheese. I gave you cheese. Okay. I'm back. I don't know if you could have heard, but I don't know if you could have heard anything from when I was checking on my dogs, but if you could have, that would have been really funny.
We fell from up there.
But we ended up in the same room.
No way. Just layers and layers.
Oh look, the book again.
Let's check it out.
This one, I guess.
This one's not ripped. Just another single phrase. Where the black light gathers, sadness is born.
Where the black light gathers.
No way.
Whoa! Skulls?
Eight,
Why is Tokiko thinking about this?
3. I think there's 9 of them.
Wait, I sense something.
What is this thing?
Jump scare.
Huh. You're not doing anything. With this and the skulls, this is getting really creepy all of a sudden.
Maybe that's the black. Let's just search the room for now.
Yeah. If we can't find anything, we'll reread the book and
Yeah, there's
explore
9.
options again.
Olive into her writing and the R to those teachings. I feel like this one in the center is probably the most important.
It's a skull. A little on the small side.
What can this mean?
Are strongly tied into those teachings.
That skull is a little bigger.
Bigger. What could that mean?
All of her ideas are poured into her writings and are strongly tied to those teachings.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes
True.
It's a skull. It's normal size.
No way.
It's an adult skull. What is it doing here?
All of her ideas are poured into her writing, and the rules of this dream are strongly tied to those teachings. Think harder.
Where the black light gathers, sadness is born. Maybe the black is referring to the shadow man from earlier?
You might be onto something there. That's the only thing I can think.
Wait, what was that? sadness.
Relevant to black. Where the light gathers then must mean where the Shadow Man interacts with something?
Maybe, but the Shadow Man isn't lit up or anything.
Maybe it's where he died.
Intersecting with anything? Oh, maybe where they're looking.
I see. Let's figure out what the Shadow Man was looking at.
I wonder if it's the statue.
This one is bigger and misshapen.
Again?
I called it! I fucking called it.
He looks like he's in pain. Why?
Is there another secret eye behind her?
Huh?
Disappeared. I wonder what the relationship between Tokiko and Gen is.
What was that?
Ryuki, you okay?
Oh,
There is
Yeah.
that high-pitched noise.
Looks like the book was the hint. Where the black light gathers, sadness is born.
after the sync, we need to ask Tokiko about Gen.
Is that me that has to... No. No, that's the game. Tokiko has... And within... Shoma?
Did you see that? It became Shoma for a split second. Maybe Tokiko is related to him as well.
Why Shoma? Tama, make chase! Throw yourself in the water!
You make it sound like I'm committing suicide.
Wait, but the eye... I want the eyeball. Damn, okay. Well, at least there's no blood on this one. Maybe she feels guilt for influencing him? Because he is the one that solved that code.
It's the same room again. But this time, the room itself is underwater too.
If this is the same as earlier, there has to be something
Oh. What?
It says,
I wanted
where
the eye.
water and ideas flow, love is born.
more metaphors, huh? It must be some kind of hint, like last time. It's a hand. And this.
The non-upal X symbol.
I remember Tokiko mentioning it.
I'm curious about the water and ideas flow part.
Anyway, let's check inside.
Yeah, if we get stuck, we can read the hint again and figure it out.
Oh, I'm all the way back here.
4 minutes remaining.
Yeah, I know. Why did I just get launched over here? fuck? It's a little buggy. Why is it doing that?
How should I check?
When in Rome, how about making the same hand sign?
Oh,
Huh? The light is gone.
Anyway, let's check.
why can't I go over there? Is there like a current or something?
It lit up.
This world is alive. Do you understand?
Was that Tokiko's voice?
Mhm.
It sounded like she was.
It had her
talking to
icon.
someone.
Look, it had her little icon in the corner there. Resides.
You have 3 minutes left. Get it together, Ryuki.
Get it together, Ryuki. I'm working on it. I was going for the eyeball, but okay.
Right.
It's silent. You will follow our orders.
Tokiko's voice again.
I wonder who she's talking to. She can't be talking to herself.
Tokyo is lost. Girl.
I don't think.
Maybe you're doing it wrong.
Right. I remember Tokiko doing it with an O face and her legs wide open.
No, she didn't.
It seems Tokiko's.
No reaction.
Try doing it longer. Maybe.
Let's inspect the other things first.
Digging deeper, it seems Tokiko's.
What do we?
If we don't know, we should check.
Seems Tokiko's thoughts are not clear.
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
Maybe we're doing it.
Tama, hit the others with it.
I'm sorry. What?
Sorry. Could you please try it on the others?
There's still one somewhere, right? This one we tried. Did we try that one?
Nothing is happening.
Maybe this isn't anything.
Where the water and ideas flow, love is born. What does where the water and ideas flow mean?
This room is submerged, so maybe the water has a current to it. Kinda like those lazy rivers at water parks.
I've never been to one.
Oh, right. Sorry. Anyway, I figure the water must be going somewhere.
So if we go with the flow, love will be born?
Well, it's the only hint we have. Let's figure out where the water goes.
Well, water goes to the door. Epiphany. Can I leave?
Wait.
Dies.
She must be talking to...
Shoma?
Ryuki, look! Outside the window.
Shoma?
Big. Big.
What's going on?
Is she her mom? Is she his mom?
So she does have a relationship with Shoma.
Maybe what we heard earlier was for Shoma too.
Love is born.
Let's think about it later. Look at that. It looks painful.
I have a bad feeling about this. Follow it.
You have less than a minute left. Hurry! Seconds left.
I'm out of time, bro.
It's the same room again, but vertical?
This
It's like one of those
really
Minecraft
messing
drop
with my
rooms.
sense of balance. How far does this room even go?
Another book. Hopefully this is the last.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to retry. The hands one really fucked me up.
I can't really make out what... I did see Gen, I think.
That was surprising. All of a sudden.
Girl.
Is that...
Eyeball. No. Shit. Oh, shit. Hold on. Shit. Hold on.
This one's not ripped. Just another single phrase. Where the black light gathers, sadness is born.
Where the black light gathers.
Sadness is born.
Whoa, skulls? Why is Tokiko thinking about this?
Why are you thinking about skulls?
Hmm? Wait, I sense something.
Kai jump scare.
This thing? Huh. You're not doing anything.
With this and the skulls, this is getting really creepy all of a sudden.
Maybe that's the...
Maybe that's the...
Let's just search the room for now.
Yeah, if we can't find anything, we'll reread the book and think through our options again.
Ryuki, you have 5 minutes remaining.
No way.
This one is bigger and misshapen.
Oh, I guess that's... Gen's?
Gen?
That's Gen's skull? So maybe
He
these are
looks
the
like he's in
skulls of
pain.
people that she's,
Why?
harmed somehow. And so there's 9 people in particular that stick out to her, and so there's Jen, and Shoma would be the smaller one.
Huh?
I really do not like the little piercing, like, beep noise that's in here. Maybe she just collects skulls.
Disappeared. I wonder what the relationship between Tokiko and Gen is.
What was that?
Ryuki, you okay?
Oh, yeah.
Looks like the book was the hint. Where the black light gathers, sadness is born.
After the sync, we need to ask Tokiko about Gen.
Tokiko has lost, and her mind completely resides in.
Did you see that? It's the same room again.
If this is the same as...
Is this?
100 eyeballs.
It must be some kind of hint, like last time. It's a hand.
It's a hand!
Yes.
The non-upal X symbol.
I remember Tokiko mentioning it.
I'm curious about the water and ideas flow part.
Anyway, let's check inside.
Yeah, if we get stuck, we can read the hint again and figure it out.
Shit.
Four minutes remaining.
Tokyo has lost all sense of emotion and her mind resides completely within. Ooh. Nirvana.
This world is a lie.
Shoma?
Big, big, big.
What's going on?
Me when I found out how to change the scale of items in The Sims 4.
So she does have a relationship with Shoma.
Maybe what we heard earlier was for Shoma too.
Love is born.
Let's think about it later. Look at that.
Mr. Obama, please help, I'm drowning.
It looks painful.
I have a bad feeling about. Follow it.
You have 3 minutes left. Get it together, Ryuki.
Get it together, Declan. Spin. Why is she T-posing? She's no longer T-posing.
It's the same room again.
This is really messing with my sense of balance. How far does this room even go?
Another book.
She's gone now.
Hopefully this is the last.
It says, when the eyes are met, death is born.
Death?
Death?
Tokiko is getting more and more suspicious.
Maybe our focus should be on nice. The book and an eyeball.
Do you think that's what is meant by eyes are met?
Maybe it's talking about me.
You are an eyeball. Tom,
Ew.
why don't you lock eyes with it?
Are you trying to kill me? It said death is born.
Then, when the eyes are met is... a big eye...
Like I said, that'll... So what's it gonna be?
Poke.
Ouch!
It poked her back.
That was pointless.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't paying attention. Can you do it again?
I said it's pointless. Focus, Ryuki.
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
An eyeball.
Spin.
And spin.
I set the eyes to face each other.
True. I look at him. He looks at me. I look at him. He looks at me.
An eyeball.
Just spin. Oh, it should.
Spin.
An eyeball.
Okay, put it back.
Spin.
Spin! are there more book pages? Where am I? Oh my god.
It's a red book of nice teeth.
It has an eye symbol.
It's filled with eyes. A red book. Got it.
This should do it.
Are those eyes gonna kiss? I know. One up here. Is that a red book up there?
You have less than a minute left.
I'm working on
Hurry.
it. Yeah, that is a red book. So do I have to close all of them?
The red book. This book is closed.
Oh shit, it's already... Anyway, I came all this way for nothing. Oh, I only have 30 seconds. Did that close all of the books?
Uh, 30 seconds left.
I have to flip that last eye. If I can get there in time.
Ryuki, you're out of time.
I'm working on it. Hold on. Hold on. Okay.
An eyeball.
Spin.
Is this what eyes meeting means?
Okay, yeah, yeah.
It's almost time, Ryuki.
Huh? Already? Tokiko.
I know.
So she does have...
You have 3 minutes left. Get it together, Ryuki.
She's still T-posing. Oh wait, no, I didn't read it yet. Forgot I had to read. I pressed the wrong button. Gotta check my Tamagotchi. Bleep bleep. Death metal! So deathy.
Ryuki, less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
I'm working on it.
A big eye.
Like I said, that old woman. And spin.
Spin! No way! If we ever finish this Somnium, I'm gonna end the stream.
The red book. This book is closed. Open. There are 2 eyes. Ryuki, if you're stuck, why don't you...
Did it close it again? Okay. Okay, so we need to close all of the books. Oh, that one's closed already. I thought there was one around here that was open still. Oh wait, no, it is open.
It's a red book of the... Got it.
Now look at
This should
him,
do it.
and he looks at me, and I look at him, and he looks at me. I know.
You have less than a minute left.
Ah, I'm
Hurry.
working on it. Spin.
A red book. Got it.
So, did we make the eyes meet?
Yup. I'm gonna run out of time.
A new book.
When the eyes are met. Tama, let's check that out.
Let's check out the
30
death
seconds
book.
left.
Oh, fuck. Oh, where is it? Oh, it better be in the middle.
It's a new book of nice This time, it's
Shit.
Huh? A mirror.
It's me.